Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. You're watching Daily Crypto Plan. Well, today let's start with Bitcoin on daily chart. So we are still in the same range. A lot of people are assuming that will go up, will go down. Well, we know usually the market is it's in a range, and we should focus on trading the range game. We had a fake out here. We are back in the range. We had a really nice bounce in the short reload zone, taking this level and this one. And now we are still in the range in between these two levels. Short reload zone if you are thinking this move, and long reload zone if you are thinking the bounce. Not the best location for us. Good morning, Stefan. Not the best location for us. We are at the bottom of the range, so we should, have a bullish bias, thinking range, well, maybe we'll bounce. And I think we can bounce. We'll bounce from here with an LJ on daily chart. We can form an LJ here. You can see the trend line, valid one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. A lot of confirmation for this trend line. We can put a W. Well, let's see. If it will happen, we gladly take a long shot. For the moment, we don't have that W. Not on 1 hour, not on daily. I don't think we have it on 4-hour chart. So we don't have a W yet. I don't know, Stefan, if everything it's okay, please tell me in the chat. I don't know if YouTube is working nice and smooth. I see an error on the YouTube live stream. Okay, so if I'll see a W in the long reload zone, doesn't matter exactly the location. My location for 4-hour chart LJ, it's the other side of the trend line. All I need it's a W here on 4-hour chart, and I'm ready to long. I don't know if will be the case. Seems like the market is still weak, and we have this kind of ugly head and shoulder pattern. Exactly in this short reload zone, we can dump a lot lower. Maybe Thursday reversal. Maybe something will change today. We don't know. But for the moment, I'll go back on daily chart because from my perspective is really important. We are between short and long reload zone. Not the best location for us to trade. Even on scalping level, I don't see too many things to do here. If you want to go on 3-minute chart, okay, you'll find a setup. But on higher time frame, on 30 minutes, 1 hour chart, I don't see a setup. And the location, it's ugly as hell. Okay, indicators on 4-hour chart, on daily chart. I don't see anything bad on the indicators. Actually, if you look a little bit closer, let's see if we have a bullish divergence here. Well, it's here. You can see low, higher low, slightly. And you can see low, lower low. So, kind of bullish divergence trying to form here on OBV. So the price is not so weak as we see on the chart. Okay. Now, because we talked about daily Bitcoin, let's see Ethereum, same kind of idea. And you can see we are in the downtrend. We are respecting this downtrend channel. Nothing special. It's trying to hold $3,000. But I'll be honest, I don't know if we'll succeed. Looking left, why I'm saying that is trying to hold $3,000. We had some support and support here. We formed some support here on the way up. We fighted a little bit to get above $3,000, and now that will behave like a support. If we'll stay here and we'll manage to make a W, okay, maybe we have a chance to push higher. My opinion, we have too many weeks to the downside, and I think we need to go at least in the pump chaser zone here to retest the next level, 2,500 kind of idea. But that, keep in mind, I'm talking about daily chart, not 1 hour or 50-minute chart. Will take some time for the market to reach in the pump chaser zone. And maybe if we're lucky, this 2500 will hold and we can start again. For the moment, we have a downtrend channel and is well respected, lower highs, lower lows. 4-hour chart on Ethereum, let's see. Same kind of idea. You can see we don't have a W yet. What we have here, okay, let's just think downtrend channel, but I have a location for a long. Well, I had it overnight here. We slightly managed to get in the long reload zone and we bounced. But look at this bounce. I don't consider a strong one. Use my 2 cents. If you want to go on even lower time frame, you can connect this high with this one and you can wait for a potential LJ, for example, 1-hour chart. Yeah, so you can think about this one. Well, if the market will W out the other side of the trend line, I'm okay with that. It's valid trend line, but on higher time frame, the perspective is not so bullish. Okay, let's talk about the overview 4-hour daily chart. So first bounce from a long reload zone, doesn't seem to hold. Next area will be 78.6. If we'll see a double here, okay, we can think about a long. On daily chart, I'm expecting lower. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Let's keep it simple on daily chart. And let's see what we have on dominance. We are still in the same area from some days, couple of days. We accepted a little bit in the range after we accepted above the range. Consolidating at the top of the range is usually bullish for any chart you'll see. So consolidating here and staying here is bullish. Actually, the market is preparing for another step higher. Will be the case? Maybe, who knows? I'll think about hunting long ideas, strong long ideas on altcoins if I'll see a clear EM. We have kind of an EM here, but I don't see more than that. I'll have to go on 4-hour chart. Maybe I'll have more information. Well, not an EM anymore here. You can see this is a higher high. It's going sideways. So if Bitcoin is dropping, altcoin dropping on the same percentage. Morning, Christian. Morning, Hania. That it's okay. But you know, when Bitcoin will start dropping, if will be the case, then altcoins will drop even more. I don't like this environment, and more than that, we are in almost middle of the May month. I don't think it's the best month for hunting long ideas. Usually, maybe this time will be different. Who knows? But Bitcoin dominance doesn't give me confidence on altcoins for the moment. Just consolidating here at the top of the range after a clear breakout. So if we'll bounce here in the short reload zone, okay, I could hunt an M and I could pay more attention. Here I don't have a clear resolution and I don't have anything clear about Bitcoin dominance, just going sideways. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, I posted yesterday, even on Twitter, on Discord. I still think this megaphone is active. Let's put 4 days so we can see it better. Yeah, we can form a double bottom here and W out and push higher. We'll do that. Honestly, I don't see it for the moment. Maybe I'm wrong. What I see now on daily chart and even higher time frame, I see this downtrend channel. On daily chart, it's even better. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, downtrend channel. Will touch the 3rd time this megaphone. Usually, yeah. And in confluence with 61.8, that means that we have more pain for Ethereum. Let's see what will happen. I don't see a bottom yet on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We should see a bottom. Yeah, we should see a bottom this year, in my view, but nothing more than that. For the moment, in my book, is this downtrend channel. This is the all I see in this chart. DXY still in the short reload zone, still in the range. Like I said, it's bullish if he stays here and consolidates this level, but for the moment still in the range. Let's not talk too much about DXY. it's in the range at the top, trying to do an AB equals CD again. AB, CD, and another one. Will be a fake out. We'll take only the liquidity above at 107.5 and then we'll go back down. I don't know. We'll have to wait to see what will happen there. For the moment, it's fighting at the top of the range. Well, because we said that we'll take a look every time at the weekly chart, let's see what we have. And let me remove the drawings. Well, on weekly basis, doesn't look too bullish here. And you see, this candle was kind of bullish. You can see nice rejection here. Front run a little bit the 52 level. But will this level hold? Okay, that was it and we'll push higher. Could be, but I don't see it for the moment. Why? Because I still see on line chart, I still see this bearish divergence on RSI and especially on OBV. So, okay, on the candles is not a bearish divergence, but if you put the line chart, you will see a higher high and a lower high on RSI and OBV. That's not a good sign, at least not in my book. And usually weekly chart, okay, we appreciate the wicks and tails, but I think the line chart is more important. So, doesn't look too bullish at the moment. Keep in mind, it's Thursday. We can close this candle a lot higher or a lot lower. I'll be honest, in my view, I don't see Bitcoin going higher without testing this level. At least this one. It's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. 52, then 45. This is the levels. They are the levels where I'm expecting a bounce from Bitcoin. And I'll take it level by level. I don't want to front run to predict the market. If we'll touch 52, then I'll watch for a reversal. Well, if the reversal doesn't come, I'll watch at 45. If the reversal doesn't come at 45, then we kind of have a problem. A good problem for altcoins, for investors, because they'll buy it cheap, but a lot of people will just say again, well, crypto is a scam, Ponzi scheme, I don't want it anymore. And that will be the ugliest moment to leave crypto. Actually, the best buying opportunity. Let's take it level by level, 52, 45. If we'll reach 52, then we can think at the next one. If we put the drawings back, still 2024 is buy the dip here. We are the other side of the halvening, and you can see 38.2, it's in confluence with 52, 50% with 45, and if you look lower, you'll see long reload zone. It's a different problem there. We can reach long reload zone. Well, nothing unusual about reaching a long reload zone in a bull market. Only crypto guys, only influencers, they are telling you that is not possible. Will not leave 60K. Well, I don't trust them. I have my own analysis and I think we should take it level by level. Okay, that's the overview. Total 2 looks even a bit uglier. You can see last week wasn't green, was still red. Still nice rejection, but usually you know what will happen with wicks and tails. Yeah, so it'll be retested. And 750 billion, I think it's a good level to retest. Okay, now let's go on lower time frames and see what we have on day trading, swing trading kind of idea. And as you can see here, I have FET. Why? Because we managed to bounce in the short reload zone where we formed an ICM, we broke down, we retested, we played this one. Now we are going back up. Well, it's up to you if you want to trade this one, but I think we can frame a short here. I'm not shorting altcoins, you know my plan, but it's only my plan. That doesn't mean you're not able to short. You see too many confluences here. If the market will bounce here and you'll see an EM on 1 hour chart, maybe lower time frame, you can try a short idea. For a long, I don't see a setup yet. So for a long, we need a deeper retracement. For example, let's put a long reload zone here. Keep in mind we are on 1 hour chart, so this day trading is not. You can see if we dump will dump a little bit more at $2, big fat round number. Okay, if I'll see a W there and I'll see some bullish divergence, I could play a long setup. A short setup here in the short reload zone. We have some confluences here. Let's see some indicators. Well, we don't have anything fresh, but we have some bearish divergence in the last move up. So retesting that level could give us a nice opportunity to short again. Okay, now let's go on Bitcoin. Morning, Andre. And like I said on the overview, we are between two levels. So long reload zone is here, short reload zone is here. We have kind of a head and shoulders, and we form the downtrend channel. Not the best one, but it's there. How I'm framing the downtrend channel is pretty simple for me. Kind of this kind of idea. We are still here. We can bounce around until and bleed until we'll reach long reload zone. Here we have some support and resistance. If we'll reach this level, we can think long again. Give me some bullish divergence, give me a W, and okay, I'll hunt a long idea. For the moment, between two levels, nothing I can do. Ethereum on 1 hour chart, we discussed this one. We bounced from 61.8, initial bounce. Will hold? Seems like not, depending what Bitcoin will do. But if Bitcoin will bleed a little bit, Ethereum will go even lower. Solana. Well, Solana had a downtrend channel, is out of it. You want to hunt a long idea and you think, okay, Solana, it's a good idea to hunt along. Okay, you have this LJ, because this is a clear trend line. Okay, yeah, valid here, touch it here, here. It's a valid trend line. W the other side of the trend line, and you can play a long setup on Solana. It's a good idea. Doesn't seem like a good idea, but a setup is a setup. If you are playing and you have LJ in your plan, you can play an LJ on Solana. Maybe the W will come in the pump chasers on that. Will be even better. For the moment, in this downtrend channel, we see only fake outs to the upside and then back down. It's all I see. I don't see a setup. We don't have a setup on Solana for the moment. For a long, a classic one in the long reload zone, well, why not? You can look left, you can see some support and resistance here in $130 kind of idea. BNB, well, it's strong. It's one of the strongest ones. You can see it's holding the level, it's not giving up. It's close to the all-time high, and if you want to hunt a long idea, I think the best proxy it's BNB. At least for the moment, it's really strong. I have a setup here? No. I'm still in the short reload zone. If Bitcoin will bleed down, then I think this one will go down also. Not as much as other ones, but still. Doge. Well, Doge is all over the place. We have an EM here, bleeding down. We don't have a long reload zone yet, so we can expect another dump. And if you are thinking long setup on Doge, you should wait in a long reload zone. For example, you can see where we have some support and resistance. Here I don't see anything special. Yeah, we can bounce, but without us, I don't see a setup there. FET, we talked about Matic. Well, on Matic, we have a kind of a long reload zone here. As you can see, it's valid. I think the best opportunity will be breakout and retest, but we are in a long reload zone. We are trying to make a W. We have a small one, but we are interested in this big one. But I don't see anything else. I have a location, but I don't have bullish divergence on RSI. It's just not there. It's not there and nothing I can do. I think we'll go sideways. If you will see a setup, okay, we have location. You can wait a little bit more until New York session. Maybe you can find something here. Just an idea. Dimension, well, maybe power of 3 will be the case, but I don't see it for the moment. Some nice bullish divergence trying to form. So watch out on dimension. But for the moment, no setup. Alt. Well, alt, not the best one. All over the place. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, we have a long reload zone, but a V bottom, I don't like that. It's kind of weak. It's retesting this W. So if we'll form another W here on 1 hour chart, maybe lower, maybe you can frame a long setup, but I don't see it yet. Let's see. This one is trying. You have a small window of risk here. That's a good thing. Now retesting this low. And a nice W here. Breakout, retest on lower time frame, maybe 1 hour. I don't like equal lows. I don't like that. But it's a kind of a W here. Breakout, retest. Doesn't look we don't have the perfect setup here. But it's something, at least it's a bit stronger than the rest. If you ask me, well, you'll take this trade? Well, no. Manta, same kind of idea. If you are thinking high, you're thinking low, long reload zone. Well, we kind of have a long reload zone here. So the first reason is there, but we have the rest. Well, we have a bullish divergence. That's good. The second one is here. Now give me a clear W and we can think about a long idea, a 3-step general setup kind of thinking. Same power of 3 here. Maybe. Yeah, you can see if we'll is making a W here. Could be something. Let's see indicators. Well, you have some bullish divergence on RSI at least. I don't see that W yet. I need to close above and then a retest. For the moment, it's not a clear W. Yeah, you can consider it a W, but could be a fake out anyway. So breakout and then a retest. But looks better than other charts. Nice bullish divergence, power of 3 kind of thinking. We swept some liquidity, so at least a dead cat bounce should follow. Enough for us to make a profit. Just remember that you are fading the trend here if you are taking this trade. Okay, take it, looks acceptable, but the trend is to the downside here. Jupiter, well, nothing to do on this one. It's just playing around up and down all over the place. Aevo, same kind of idea. Power of 3 could be something. Fading the trend and hoping for a bounce here. Well, Stefan is the guy with the power of 3. If he will see a power of 3, I think he will post on Discord. For the moment, doesn't look ready, I'll be honest. But we can form something. At least we have something to pay attention. Okay, lens. Well, some yams. We don't have a good location. We have a pump chaser zone on this one. Not the best one. Here is the pump chaser zone and I don't see a W. Let's see if I'm right. Usually it's the best is to just draw the fib levels. Okay, pump chaser zone, yeah. So if we have some support here, if we'll see a W, why not? Joe, you can see I already have the long reload zone. I'm paying attention on this one for a potential long setup, a general setup. Now we have location, that's good. We have some bullish divergence, that's even better. I think we are forming something even on OBV. Yeah, so we kind of have potential on potential bullish divergence on OBV also. So I'll pay attention on Joe for a long setup. We have a small W here if you see it. If you want to take this one, it's risky, but it's a small window of risk and you can have a nice risk to reward. So the trade could be there, depending on the time frame. Well, almost everything looks bouncy in this environment. All depends on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't like that. Let's see Gary USDT. If you will tell me the time frame will be even better. I think you are talking about KuCoin or something like that. Well, seems like you asked me multiple times. On weekly chart, we have a long reload zone, and that's good for dollar cost averaging or for little old lady kind of approach. If you don't know what little old lady is, it's a risk management for investors. Ask us in Discord and someone will answer you. Well, long reload zone, let's see indicators on weekly chart. Well, indicators they don't look bad, but nothing more than that. You had a bounce, kind of a fake out, but nothing unusual on this chart. You can see fake out and back down, fake out and back down. Not enough for a double in these bounces. I don't see on weekly, I don't see that weekly W. Let's just be clear. This could be a weekly W, but it's ugly. So yeah, you have a location, dollar cost average, little old lady, okay, nothing more than that. Let's see daily. Well, just tagging this trend line all the way down, you have a location here. So on daily, you have a location for a potential setup. Thinking long here. Let's just take a long reload zone. Okay. You are at 78.6. You have the big reload zone. Now you have another one. You are at 78.6. So definitely you have a good location. Indicators, well, just following the price action, some potential bullish divergence. 4-hour chart on the same thinking. Well, on 4-hour chart, still location, bullish divergence trying to form on OBV. That's nice, but you don't have a W here, not even on 4-hour chart. So no setup, no W, no setup. That's my thinking below 4-hour chart. So no setup yet, but a good location to watch for a W. It's not the best chart to look for W's because you have wicks and tails pretty aggressively. You can see long wicks, long tails. That will force you to take a bigger window of risk. It's not the best risk to reward if you are doing so. Okay, here you have again pump back in the long reload zone. I don't know if it's okay for you to take a long on 1-hour chart, but what I see, I don't see a setup on 1 hour, I don't see a setup on 4 hour, I don't see a setup on daily. Okay for dollar cost averaging, little old lady on weekly chart. You can wait here for a W, for example, 4-hour or daily chart. Well, let's assume 4-hour will be the best. Wait for a W and then you can think long. Long with a setup. Setup means stop loss. So if we'll form a W and this will be the low, if the market will trade below this level, get the fuck out. That's a setup. If you are investing and you are dollar cost averaging, well, you don't need a stop loss. If you are using little old lady approach, again, you don't need a stop loss. Different ways, different time frames, different ways to manage your risk, different approaches. So yeah, you have a good location. That's my thinking. Good location, and you should wait, patiently wait with your hands under your ass until you'll have a clear overview if you want to trade it. Well, we have another one. No, I don't think so. I don't see any other requests. So, on the Crypto Traders Arena, we still have the giveaway. Nothing new happened for the moment. On the calendar, we have today initial jobless claims in the New York session. That could move the market up and down a little bit, so watch out for that. Altcoins, meme coins, not only meme coins, just DEX Solana coins, and not only, are looking juicy for starting to dollar cost averaging on them. For example, Popo. I know it's a shitcoin, I know it's a meme coin, but if you think this one will have another bounce, I think it's a good environment to take a small nibble. It's at the bottom and still has liquidity. So a small nibble here and just forget about it. Sell half on a double kind of idea. Why not? If you love these ones, I think it's not bad. I'll recommend to buy it. No, it's up to you. They are genius. We talked about this one. We already have free coins on that. And you can see everything looks kind of the same. Solana card. I don't know if this one will succeed or not. Or was just a meme coin for the moment and the team is out. I don't know that. But you can see it's trying to do something here. It's below 78.6. It's fighting at this level. Still has some liquidity. You can see it's locked liquidity. So if Solana will bounce back again, Solana season will come back again, and will come now or later, doesn't matter, but Solana will have another round. I think some of the coins, Solana coins, will bounce strong. It's up to you. If you have a plan for this one, some people say, well, I don't want to play on DEX, I don't want to play on Solana, I just want to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's okay. But if you love these ones, small nibbles, they are trying to form a bottom here. Okay, let's do another one on a shorter version, and that's it. Okay. One. Well, Maxi, I think, has the most history. And I'll do it from weekly chart. Well, you have location, that's for sure here. I don't know, maybe on, let's see, the other one. Bitrex. Yeah, it's consolidating at the bottom. If it's the same one, I think it's the same one. I don't see a bottom here for the moment, but same idea. You have a good location to dollar cost average and a little old lady. More than that, I don't see anything special, I'll be honest. Well, actually this one, it's stopped on Bitrex, so I need to go on the other one. Low, high, let's see, 008. Okay, let's take a look. I don't know if the same one. Well, they stopped here at 008 and now it's lower. It's trying to find the bottom. Keep in mind, you don't have the history here. You should think about weekly W to even think hunting something on this one. Wait for a weekly W. Lower time frame, I don't think it's a good idea to do anything. But if you want to invest in this one, wait for that weekly W, because you buy at 001, 002 and could go 90% lower and lower and lower, close to zero, as close as possible. And if you invest $100, your investment could worth $10 and $1 and so on. Wait for a weekly W. That will be the best on this one. A lot of people will tell you this one is dead. If you think it's not dead, it's up to you. But wait for a weekly W. That will be the better version. Okay, the other one, remember me tomorrow morning, because we are exceeding the time for this live stream and we need to go on the VIP to live stream with them. Okay, guys. See you next time. See you tomorrow morning. Well, do you want to know? You can ask these questions. If you have more questions, you can ask them in the chat, in general chat on Discord. Yeah? Okay. Okay, see you guys tomorrow morning. If you are not a Discord guy, if you are, well, ask us any question in general chat. A premium guy could ask us in the New York session and so on. We have some nice live stream for premium members and VIP there. Okay, See you tomorrow morning.